The Utah Dual Immersion Program began in 2008 with Legislative Senate Bill 41. It was done through the good work of former Governor Huntsman and State Senator Howard Stevenson.
I was visiting a group of 1,000 college students, a third of them U.S., a third Chinese, and a third Russian. And I noticed that very few U.S. students could speak Chinese, but almost all Chinese students were fluent in English. I was reading Thomas Friedman's book, The World is Flat, at the same time and realized that if America is going to engage effectively in Asia and the Middle East, we simply have to learn their culture and their language.
The whole concept of immersion is proficiency in the language and culture.
And for our economic survival and for the national security of our country, we must educate students who are multilingual and have intercultural competency skills.
Today we have 32 elementary, 22 secondary, for a total of 54 schools in the program.
This takes an army, so this is really Utah working together all the way from the state legislature to the governor's office to the state board of education to all the local school districts involved.
In the Confucius Institute at the University of Utah, my main responsibilities is to help the state to develop a successful Chinese dual language immersion program.
We have a large Utah dual language immersion team that works collaboratively to provide professional development opportunities for teachers who create the curriculum. We also have an extensive overseas teacher recruitment program.
Having an excellent Chinese dual language immersion program curriculum taught by excellent quality of teachers are two key elements to develop a successful Chinese dual language immersion program.
2、3，给我看。
Our students have been enriched by the Chinese immersion program here in our school. If your student is fluent in Chinese, can read it, write it, speak it, and understand some of the culture, the possibilities are endless.
Most of the students starting out don't really feel Chinese is difficult. It's the parents that are worried about it.
我喜欢上中文课，因为我喜欢学新的东西，还有我喜欢说中文很多。
It comes so naturally when they start at such a young age.
I love working with children, and I love sharing my Chinese culture and my language with little kids that are so eager to learn.
听老师，手脚手脚，放放好。
We use Chinese to learn math, and today we're using Chinese to learn science.
Any language program that's serious about their language needs to have proficiency targets. So we have targets set for every grade level in terms of what the students need to accomplish with their language and how they need to get there.
来看我们的目标。
我们每一个天，我们来到卢老师的教室，写在我们的笔记本，很多的字我们在练习。
中国最快，英国也有小朋友好了，日本也有小朋友好了。
In Utah, we have the largest network of Chinese immersion programs in the entire country.
We have really strong support from our parents who love the program.
This opportunity is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that can give their child a leg up in the world.
I don't believe a lot of them fully understand at this point because they're young what gift and what opportunity they're being given. But someday they'll understand as they get older.
It's unbelievable. We'll be in a public setting and she'll hear families speaking Chinese and she knows exactly what they're saying, and it's so neat to see that.
I was shopping at Costco and getting a pizza, and there was some people behind us speaking Chinese, and then I heard a few characters I recognized, so I started speaking to them, and they said how good I was at being able to speak Chinese when I looked American, which I kind of do.
It is very important to learn different language. Once you learn one language, it's easier to pick up another one. The more you learn, the more you become.
They will be able to develop cognitive abilities that their peers, their monolingual peers, really aren't developing.
很好，每一个小朋友都说得很对，它是什么？一五一。
Really, we're the only country in the world in some schools that have one language.
If we waited until 8th grade to start math, we would have an uproar on our hands by parents. So why is it that we wait till 8th grade to start foreign language study?
Children are instinctively language learners.
We truly believe monolingualism will be the illiteracy of the 21st century.